All right, hey guys. So today's video, this is a very important video. Today's severe weather, the fears came true. I said yesterday's video that I really think the SPC will issue a high risk, and they did overnight last night. And man, severe weather is just cranking right now. Even right now, in fact, in Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, it's all moving eastward with this front, and even singular supercells are accompanying this. High risk is put out for particularly central Mississippi in through western and central Alabama, and even very northeast portions of Louisiana, and very south east portions of Arkansas. And this high risk includes, in fact, a little more than 3 million people. So a lot of people are going to be impacted by today's severe weather. This is really dangerous stuff today. Tornado potential. Look at that. Tornado potential. We have a 45% chance of tornadoes in that purplish region there, from eastern Mississippi right in through central to eastern Alabama, 45% chance. And then that black hatched region is where the significant severe, where the best area, that's the best area to potentially witness tornadoes during today's severe weather threat. And today's severe weather threat is an all-day event, even going in through overnight tonight. Wind threat, you can see, goes up to a 45% chance of damaging winds within that high-risk area. And again, there's that hatched region for that general area of the best chance for damaging winds. Wind risk, 30% chance of damaging wind is the highest with that hatched region there, accompanying that some of that moderate and even as well, of course, the high-risk area for damaging hail. So, again, damaging hail, damaging wind, tornadoes, all a huge threat today for severe weather. And honestly, as of right now, here, I'll show you the National Weather Service, what the National Weather Service is showing for alerts down in this area. And you can see there's already severe thunderstorm watches out. Let's zoom in here to Mississippi, the Mississippi area. Flash flood warnings in you can see those like brown areas. The severe thunderstorm warnings. It doesn't look like there's any tornado warnings out right now. There's no active tornadoes, but there is an active tornado right down here in southern Mississippi, around the border of Mississippi and Alabama, and that is very dangerous. There's also a tornado there in south central Alabama, I believe, as well. So again, tornadoes are active currently. And that will be a continuous story. That will be a big story going throughout the rest of today. That will be a very common story going on. So again, this is a very dangerous situation. Everyone again in the deep south for today. Definitely, really hope you are all prepared for this. Make sure you have shelters to go and hide in if tornadoes are coming through your area. If your area gets tornado warned and a tornado is heading for your area, please make sure you have appropriate sheltering to take shelter in to make sure you're safe from the tornadoes. Now, again, this is a truly just insane event, honestly. Let me show you what the high-res models are showing for the particular supercell activity occurring, and what to expect for the rest of today for Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Georgia even, and then as well even moving you guys into and showing you kind of what tomorrow in the southeast the severe threat could be, because in fact tomorrow's southeast threat even goes to a moderate risk of severe weather, so lots of severe weather will occur even tomorrow as well for coastal North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, even northern Florida. Those guys are going to have some pretty high chances of severe weather. You can see as we move forward throughout the rest of today, this there you can see ahead of the front is right back here. These are all singular supercells that will be able to fire with the amount of cape that we have and the available heat that we have throughout today, that the sun has been heating up this area. So again, all these supercells have ample energy to feed off of and become pretty strong and even create tons of tornadoes. So you can see, again, Alabama, Mississippi will be the hot spot, especially eastern Mississippi, central eastern Mississippi through western and central Alabama. And then there's that line of severe storms that comes through Mississippi and Alabama. And then as you go into Thursday, becomes even a linear line of severe storms that moves through Atlanta, Georgia, moves through all of Georgia, and then moves through North Carolina and South Carolina tomorrow and brings the severe threat, a pretty decent severe threat for tomorrow for these regions. Let me show you what the Cape is looking like currently. You can see the Cape currently is pretty high. We have values of up to 2,000 to even 2,000 to even 2,400, 2,500, maybe even 2,600 in some spots currently. So the Cape is very, very ample today for severe storms to really, supercells to really use that convective available potential energy to really explode and create lots of problems. Now, when you move this forward into tomorrow, and you can see the Cape amounts for tomorrow for North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia isn't definitely nowhere near as high as it will be today, but definitely will have enough available Cape that definitely some severe thunderstorms and even potentially some supercells could occur. Now that will generally though occur tomorrow, since they're not going to put out a high risk for tomorrow just because of the fact that we're not going to see that many singular supercells occurring. It's really going to be severe thunderstorms along the front that will occur and be even still very potent. So again, it's a good call that they put out a moderate risk for tomorrow for the southeast. So again, Cape values are pretty damn high today for the deep south and Dixie Valley, Dixie Alley. So the Dixie Alley area. Definitely make sure that you are extremely prepared for today's severe threat. This is definitely not something to take lightly whatsoever. Let me show you the NAM 3KM model and show you what the NAM is showing. And you can see again supercells occurring, supercells firing up and occurring through Mississippi and Alabama, and then there's that front that comes through Mississippi, Alabama. It becomes a lot more defined as it starts heading through Georgia and then into South Carolina and North Carolina with that moderate risk for tomorrow with severe weather. This is a truly dangerous situation. Everyone living in the deep south, and Mississippi, Alabama especially, please make sure you are very, very prepared. Around 3 million people are under the high risk, so again, lots and lots of people. Big cities, a lot of populated areas are within this high risk. Jackson, Mississippi, Birmingham, Alabama, Columbus, Mississippi, Columbus, Alabama, I believe, in that area around the Mississippi border. Again, those people living in that area, make sure you are prepared for this severe weather. Now, let me, I'll quickly go over as well tomorrow's risk of severe weather according to the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center. Again, that, as I said, that moderate risk is put out. It's a large area for the moderate risk. So that's why earlier I was thinking over the past, especially today, earlier, I was thinking maybe they will put out a high risk within this moderate risk because of the fact that they put out such a large moderate risk, but really that doesn't look to be the case. The large moderate risk will be enough to show that a lot of severe weather, dangerous severe weather, will potentially and even likely occur for these regions. And again, areas such as Charleston, South Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, portions of the Outer Banks are part of this moderate risk. Even down towards Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, they're part of the slight and enhanced risk of severe weather, so they can also expect to see potentially some severe weather tomorrow. This is a dangerous situation. Tornado threat for tomorrow, pretty high, 30% chance, or sorry, what am I saying? No, 15% chance of a tornado is the highest shading there in the red, but the significant severe, that black hatched region, is where the best shot of seeing tornadoes is, encompassing much of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. The damaging wind threat is also high, 45% chance of damaging wind in the pink, with the significant severe region, the hatched region, that black outlined region there in portions of Georgia and into South Carolina, and even portions of very southern North Carolina. So again, damaging wind will also definitely be the case with tomorrow's storms. Not so much maybe the tornadoes, but definitely the winds, and even hail. 30% chance of hail is the highest chance that there is in the red for much of Georgia, coastal Georgia, all of South Carolina, and much of North Carolina, including coastal South Carolina, North Carolina, as well as the Outer Banks of North Carolina, could experience some damaging hail. So again, this is a very, very dangerous 2-day severe weather threat. I really hope everyone in these areas in the deep south today, and even to the southeast and the Atlantic coastal on the southeast, are prepared for this severe weather and this potentially very damaging and disastrous and devastating severe weather that could occur today and tomorrow. Tornadoes are a huge threat for today, especially. Tomorrow, there is still a decent shot of tornadoes in the southeast and the coastal southeast, but damaging wind will be definitely, it seems like, the biggest danger tomorrow for the southeast with the severe weather. But again, today, high risk of severe weather. Tornadoes, definitely a very high chance of tornadoes. I expect to see widespread amounts of tornadoes. This is really, really dangerous. In fact, people living within the 45% chance of seeing tornadoes, that's a pretty decent amount of people still. 8.3, almost 8.4 million people are within that 45% chance of tornadoes. So, again, tornadoes are a very, very real threat today, and I really hope everyone, even within the 30% chance of tornadoes, and even the 10 to 15% chance of tornadoes, I really hope that that everyone is as prepared as possible that they can be for tornadoes today. Wind as well, wind and hail as well. Definitely a very high chance of seeing damaging wind and damaging hail today. So again, really, really a historic. I definitely am calling it this. This is a very historic severe weather outbreak. It's looking to be. We're already seeing active tornadoes occur right now, and that will continue and likely go up in widespread areas throughout the rest of today. So again, really, really hope you guys living in the deep south are prepared. People in the southeast, especially coastal North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, even northern Florida, make sure you guys are as prepared as you can be for tomorrow's severe threat, because that is also going to have a very real severe threat as well for tomorrow. Now, thankfully, after tomorrow, going into Friday and the weekend, the severe threat definitely looks to go away a good bit. So that is definitely a relief, but again, this severe threat is very, very real, and I really hope a lot of people take this seriously. Let's reload real quick one last time the National Weather Service page, see if anything is updated much. It doesn't look like it so far, but again, tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, severe thunderstorm watches, tornado watches. I expect to definitely start getting much more widespread as we go through the rest of the afternoon, and even going in through tonight as well. So again, really hope everyone in the deep south are prepared for this threat. You can see even on the SPC site showing the categorical risk, shows where the tornado watches, severe thunderstorm watches, warnings are as of right now, where all the storms are occurring. So again, this will become definitely a lot more widespread as we move through the rest of this afternoon and even into tonight, and then moving into tomorrow, the coastal southeast, northern Florida through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, including the Outer Banks of North Carolina, could expect definitely a very real, dangerous threat of severe weather tomorrow, including tornadoes, damaging wind, and hail. Damaging wind tomorrow definitely looks to be the most high chance of being the most devastating part of tomorrow's severe threat for the southeast, but still, no matter what, there is still a chance of tornadoes as well, so make sure you are prepared in the southeast for tornadoes as well tomorrow, and really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a truly, there's no words to really describe this. This is really incredible sight, really dangerous sight to see unfold. So again, truly, really hope this doesn't end up being as devastating as a lot of us may think, but there's definitely a real shot and a real chance of that occurring. But again, in any case, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys found this video informative, helpful. If you did, please consider liking the video down below. Comment down below what you guys are thinking about the severe weather today. This is a truly, truly historic severe weather outbreak that's occurring, especially today. So definitely comment down below what you guys think about the tornado threat that is occurring, that is for very real for today, and even what you guys think will occur with damaging hail, damaging wind, and how severe the supercells may be. Maybe even what you guys think maybe the strongest tornadoes may be as well. Comment down below what you guys think about today's definitely very real threat of severe weather in the deep south today. So again, yeah, comment down below, like the video, please like the video, consider liking the video. As well, subscribe down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And if you're already subscribed, make sure those bell notifications are on for my channel so you get future updates on severe weather. Tomorrow, I'll definitely be putting out another video to cover one last time the severe weather threat for the southeast. That's tomorrow, moderate risk for severe weather in the southeast. That's definitely very, very high chance of, definitely very real. I don't want to say high because it's not, there's not a high risk of severe weather, but there is definitely a very high chance of severe weather, even though it's just up to a moderate risk of severe weather. But still, definitely a very real threat of severe weather tomorrow in the southeast, so I will be putting out one last video for the severe weather in the southeast tomorrow. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please consider liking the video, comment down below about the severe weather for today, and even what you guys think about the severe weather for tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.